Hey there, history buffs. Ever wondered about the inventions that could have completely reshaped our world, but never quite made it big? Join me as I dive into some mind-blowing inventions that were way ahead of their time and see if I can guess what they were actually used for. First up, we've got the Dynasphere. This was a single-wheeled vehicle invented by Dr. J.A. Purves in the 1930s. Imagine cruising down the highway in what looks like a giant hamster wheel. The Dynasphere was supposed to revolutionize personal transport with its simple design and efficiency, but it had one fatal flaw: stability issues at high speeds. Could you imagine our roads today filled with these rolling wonders? Maybe traffic jams would be a thing of the past. Next, let's talk about the atmospheric railway. Invented by George Medhurst in the early 1800s, this was a train system powered by air pressure. Instead of a locomotive engine, the train was pushed along by atmospheric pressure in a sealed tube. It was quieter, cleaner, and potentially faster than steam trains. Despite several attempts, it never took off due to technical difficulties and maintenance costs. If this had become the standard, we might have avoided the pollution and noise associated with modern railways. Now, ever heard of the fax machine? Yes, we all know it from the 80s and 90s, but did you know it was actually invented in 1843? Alexander Bain, a Scottish inventor, created the first version of the fax machine, which could send images over telegraph wires. If this tech had taken off back then, our communication history might look very different. Imagine Victorian-era people sending each other memes. How about the Tesla Tower? Designed by Nikola Tesla, this was a massive wireless transmission tower built in the early 1900s. Tesla envisioned a world where electricity could be sent wirelessly to homes and factories using this tower. Unfortunately, funding ran dry and the project was abandoned. If Tesla's dream had been realized, we might be living in a world without power lines cluttering our skies. And finally, let's talk about the Sinclair C5. This was a small, one-person electric vehicle introduced by Sir Clive Sinclair in 1985. It was eco-friendly, compact, and perfect for short urban commutes. But it struggled with safety concerns and limited speed, and the public just didn't take to it. Had it been successful, who knows how different our urban landscapes and environmental footprint might be today? So there you have it. 5 inventions that could have changed the world, but never quite made it. Each of these inventions was ahead of its time, and who knows what our world would look like today if they had succeeded. It's a fascinating reminder of how innovation can be both a game changer and a gamble. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this trip through forgotten history.